right, we're at the Edition in Madrid, Madrid Edition. We're in room 310, which is a one-bedroom premier suite, which faces the plaza. Here's the hallways. Very much Edition-like, okay? So, suite 310, corner, far away from the elevator. So as we enter, as you can see, big wooden doors. I had the lock open, and when you enter in, you'll see it's just airy and spacious and bright. So when you enter, you see the living room space. We're facing the plaza, it's corner, so you get so much light. And then you have the half bath on this side, and then the bedroom, as well as the other full bath on the right. Okay, so as you walked in, you saw there's a bar right here. At this bar, every touch to detail, as you can expect from an Edition. You have a mini bar up here, 2 espresso cups, you know, just champagne, white wine, red wine. Maybe red wine, it shouldn't have been refrigerated, but complimentary waters. Here's a coffee maker, a kettle. Here's the menu options. You have glasses, nice glasses. Of course, an opener. These are coasters and teas and coffee pods. In here, you're gonna see more options. This is just food for bar menu. And this is just a drawer, and here's actually the safe. So that makes this the bar. There's more storage here. All right, so let's go into this living space. I mean, all of this is just so light, warm colors, very, very modern. As I said, is what you expect from an Edition. There's a TV, an orchid, beautiful. I love orchids. Just attention to detail, very modern luxury. Here's a seating area right here. Here's a little console table. We have already some of our stuff here. As I said, very light, very airy, very open. You can see just even the tall doors. Here, wait, let's go ahead. We're on the 3rd floor since this is 310. This hotel only has 5 floors altogether. You'll see here's our view of the plaza. Definitely, and super quiet, can't hear a peep. So these windows are very much soundproof. They do open. I'm not gonna open it. It's a little bit cold. It's March 7th. So the temperatures are in the 40s right now. It's supposed to warm up to the 50s, but it's okay. So here you have the one entry into the bedroom. So here's the bed. Once again, super spacious, so lovely. To the right, we have the closet space. And then to the left, you have the full bath. Here's the thermometer. All right, and here's what the back looks like. Just wonderful attention to detail, tall open spaces. Here's the control for window shades. Everything is automated. Our luggage was brought already to us. So let's go and check out this bedroom. It's a king premier 1-bedroom suite. We have a phone. You have more shade controls. Everything is super sleek, super modern. You have this backlit headboard. The remote for the TV, which is here as well. And then just some directions on how to go ahead and use the sound. It's called Biosound A1 on product. Okay, the once again, just the sleekness of this makes this very much what you expect from the Edition. So here's the other side of the corner view for the room. See the plaza. Obviously, we are on the 3rd floor, but at the same time, there's only 5 floors here. So while maybe the 5th floor could give you a better view, I don't think it's actually much difference. All right, so here's the seating area here. Here's the TV. Of course, just switched to my, the typical Marriott front page. We have the Madrid Edition, which is the welcome guest services book in here, as well as the room service booklets. You'll see the guest services, of course, will talk about the hotel facilities. It's just a welcome in general, and all the features they currently have. There is a rooftop here. It is unfortunately closed, once again, just due to the weather. But the restaurant on the rooftop, which is enclosed, is still open. Here's the breakfast menu. Pretty big room service option here. Of course, there's the spa that's here as well. They provide you a menu of the spa options. Let's see if we can get this opened. And their hours are from 10 to 9 daily. Okay. All right, so let's actually go check out the closet space, which is massive. So we haven't unpacked any of our stuff, but I do like to travel with a lot of things. Here's the first door. It's a massive closet. You'll see that there's some storage space here in terms of drawers. And then you have your amenities, right, for your laundry. There is complimentary shoe shine here. I did see a note about that right here. You need to go ahead and just contact X Experience for the shoes to be picked up. Which the feature that I love, there's of course a steamer in here, which is great. Super simple and super convenient to steam your clothes. So that closet does go quite deep in there. Let's go open this door here. You'll see that's just the extension of same closet. Slippers, pretty standard. This is just my coat, and plush robes, which are just so soft right away. All right. And there's actually another set of closet, which is right here for more stowage. Let's go into the bathroom. You will see that the outlets do, since it is pretty new, most of them actually have a USB port as well. I didn't mention that next to the beds, but that is the same case right underneath the onto the side of the beds, as well as below the little, what do you call, nightstands. There's also USB port charging. All right, here is the quite spacious bathroom. Okay, dual vanities. I mean, this tub is just so sleek. You have a pull-out stroller. Let's see. Definitely a lot of counter space. Very sleek, very modern, very light. There's a outlet here. The only thing that does bother me a little bit, I prefer to always have two. For my curling iron and straightener, but all right, I think that's probably the only drawback of the room. Super beautiful backlit mirrors. You'll see the wood features are just stunning. All right, now in terms of the amenities provided, here's body lotion, a full bottle, Lablo, the soap, okay? And then here at the bottom, you're gonna see the remainder of the amenities. Of course, towels, a trash bin, you have the 2 glasses, and here is the remainder of the amenities. You have a dental kit, sanitary bag, vanity kit, shoe mitt, shower cap, sewing kit, and a shaving kit. Very typical. These are just part of the edition suite that come with it. Your organic loofah and a hair dryer. All right, I already kind of highlighted this beautiful tub, but I didn't highlight that they do provide some bath salts. They're called bath grains by that same brand. All right, so here is let me close this so I can actually open this door and come through. Here is the toilet. All right, nothing special here, of course, just the toilet, but given the fact that it's closed off, gives you a little bit more privacy than it being connected to the actual full bath. And then this shower is just massive. So you'll see the bath mat is already on the bottom rolled up, but the shower is just so spacious and just clean, sleek lines in those browns that are shining through. All right, same brand here, the Lablo. You're gonna have the shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel. And then the controls are here. Here's a pull-out holder. You can obviously place it above here as well. And then here's the rain shower. You can put your towel on this little hanger as well. Yeah, so this is it. Absolutely breathtaking room. Just spectacular. I did forget to mention that the bathroom also does have a window, which is actually, might feel strange, but it's wonderful when you're getting ready to have natural light. The good thing here is you'll see that you can just draw that complete blackout, and if you don't like it, just keep it closed. But I prefer natural light when getting ready. All right, so here it is. Premier 1-bedroom suite at the Madrid EDITION. Room 310.